Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sarah van Grinnen, aka Mr. VG, and it is such an exciting time here with you guys. What I want us to look at today is multiplication and division of integers. Now, this topic, ladies and gents, will be asked, and I'm really not kidding, in every single one of your chapters from grade 9 through to matric. So it is crucial you understand these rules and you learn them. The quicker that you're going to study them, the quicker you're going to be familiar with them, the quicker it will be, the better it will go. When I look at the first rule, is actually a rule you've known like forever. If I take a positive number, let's say 3, and I multiply it by a positive number, let's say 2. So plus 3 multiplied by plus 3. What? Plus 2, I mean. What's the answer? The answer is just plus 6. Positive 6. So if I say positive 3 times positive 2, the answer is just positive 6. Well, you know that, because 3 times 2 is 6. Now, in our previous video, we started to discover that if I take a negative and I remove that negative, I take it out. Remember in the previous video, we removed ice. We removed the negatives from the box. It made the number more positive. Now, here is the rule. If I'm multiplying a minus by a minus, or a negative by a negative, the answer must be a positive answer. Now let's get the terminology right. We mustn't really say a minus times by minus. It is better for your own understanding to talk about a negative multiplied by a negative. Same as a positive times by a positive. But what happens if it becomes a positive multiplied by a negative? Well, think about adding, that's a plus, a negative, adding more negatives. Well, then your answer is going to become also more negative. So a positive times by a negative is a negative. The same happens with a negative times by a positive. The answer becomes a negative answer. Now, if you think about this and if you want it to make sense in terms of human nature, if you've got two people that are doing something positive, trying to, for instance, let's say both of them are planting trees, positive things. How will their relationship be affected by both of them doing positive things? Their relationship will be positive. Let's say both of them cut down trees just for the fun of it. Not because they need it, just because, they don't want the trees anymore. So both of them are cutting down trees just for the fun of it. Is that going to be good for their relationship? Yes, it is. It's not good for nature, but their relationship, they will love it. They'll cut down trees together and inspire each other to do those things. The same thing can happen when you are looking at someone that wants to plant trees, working next to a person that's destroying the trees. Is their relationship going to be good or not? No ways. Their relationship is not going to be good. So you can flip it around as well. If I've got a person trying to destroy trees for the fun of it, next to a person that wants to save the trees, the relationship is not going to go down well. So that is an easy way of remembering it in terms of human nature. Now, when it comes to division, ladies and gents, the same rules apply. 100% the same. So in other words, I just change the divide into, or the times into a divide. Okay? Now, you can go and think about why that happens. But remember, if I tell you 15 divided by 3, it is exactly the same as 15 times by 1/3. Okay? Because this is 3 over 1. If I want to make the divide into a times, then I reciprocate. So I flip around. That's just a beautiful word for it, reciprocate. So when it comes to the signs, a positive divided by a positive will still give me a positive. Same with the negatives. These rules, ladies and gents, you must go and learn. So an easy way to remember it is if I'm multiplying or dividing the same signs, your answer is a positive. If I multiply or divide by different signs, my answer becomes negative. So what I would like you to do now is just memorize this first of all. Then come back and watch the next video where we are going to practice these rules by doing these sums. So you can so long go and practice them. Then in our next video, we will go and do them with you step by step. So this is Mr. VG signing out. Have a beautiful and amazing rest of your day. Cheers.